Welcome to Willow Springs, a place where they speak in a way that is to be learned over time. My family is from around here. I have no intention of visiting them. I only bother to see my mum, and she's 1,500 miles away. This is my vacation, my holiday, before I start really pouring money into Talda. This house was a target in a crime about 15 years ago. It was burned. Something about a man who did some bad things. I don't know much about it. Me and my father bought it and built what you see now. He sadly passed from cancer. What was it? 7 years ago. This was his saxophone. You never touch his saxophone. We brought quite a few things over once it was livable. Most of it was knickknacks and stuff that the not-so-grateful side of the family was just going to trash. I can honestly say it makes for a very nice view in the dining room, along with the natural light from the windows. Who could ask for better? Well, I've been traveling for a while. A quick snack would be nice before I go put a line in the water. I saw a bag of chips that's been calling my name. What the? These are crisps, not chips. I really wanted chips. Not so bad, they're satisfyingly salty. Now, off to the water. And that's just the beginning. Back on the farm, I knew exactly which way the wind was blowing by the smell of the pig barn. Here, all I smell is lavender. It's unnerving. I know they're down there. I can see them. Those little goldfish aren't even scared. They're just hovering, mocking me. I swear, every time my lure hits the water, they just swim in a little circle, like they're doing a choreographed laugh. I'm standing here like a total clown, waiting for a bite, while they're probably placing bets on how many more times I'll catch a branch. Finally, one of them swims over. He doesn't even look hungry. He just looks at me with those big, bulging eyes like he's saying, "Fine, I'll do it. Just so you'll go home and stop embarrassing yourself." I reel him in, but I don't feel like a champion. I feel like I just got handed a participation trophy by a fish. I'm standing at the water's edge, looking like I actually know what I'm doing. I've got the gear, the stance, and the focus. But the longer I stand here, the more I realize I'm not the hunter. I'm the entertainment. The walk back from the creek felt longer with my participation trophies in tow. But seeing people on my porch really put the nail in the coffin of my quiet afternoon. I didn't even have time to take off my boots before they were ushering me inside. Now, I'm sitting in my dining room, stuffing down a fruit cake that looks like it's been through a few time-aways of its own.
It's lovely to have you in the neighborhood, Tilly.
I force a smile. My mind's still half stuck on those laughing goldfish. This neighbor, Eliza, keeps talking about her investment portfolio. I told her I have a manure portfolio that's currently yielding 15% growth. She didn't seem impressed. I finally escaped the portfolio debate and sank into the couch. Sitting there, looking like he'd rather be literally anywhere else, including a dentist's chair, is Bob. I just spent an hour at the water getting mocked by goldfish. I thought leaving the farm would be, I don't know, peaceful, therapeutic. Instead, I'm just harvesting seaweed and being judged by things with 3-second memories. And my house has people in it. Even out here, I swear I can still hear the rhythm of the mill. Finally, silence. Don't get me wrong, the neighbors seem colorful. But if I have to hear the word portfolio or syrup one more time, I might actually go back to the farm early. The house is quiet again, even if it still smells faintly of ancient raisins and social anxiety. Bob wasn't just talking about his kitchen. It felt like he was telling me to keep my head down. He told me to stay safe. Safe from what? I try to read, but the words are just swimming on the page like those damn goldfish. Chapter 1. The Soil and the Soul. Right now, my soul is about 60% seaweed and 40% confusion. I give up on page 3. Some things are better left for a version of me that hasn't been outsmarted by a carp. The water helps. It releases tension and it feels nice after a long year at the farm taking lukewarm showers after long days. I stare at myself in the mirror, foam around my mouth, ready for bed after long hours of travel and embarrassing myself at the creek. It's weird. I came here for the silence, but now that I have it, it feels heavy, like the house is holding its breath. But maybe that's just what quiet feels like when you aren't used to it. The harvest is over, the farm is sleeping, and for the first time in 2 years, I don't have a deadline. It's terrifying. After my dreams last night, I'll stick to farming and forget fishing. This fruitcake is outstanding. I need to get Bob's recipe. Let me clean my mess and slip into something more decent instead of running around exposed. That's better. Now we can go waste time somewhere and look pretty doing it. I need to check up on the farm though. One last time.